the poly burlap. We're using poly burlap in the red and black window pane, and the black poly burlap. That's for this project right here, as well as this middle center, and as well as for the other one, we'll be using the Bumble Bee colors for this one. So we're doing 2 projects. The flower centers are probably the ones that are gonna be a little longer because I didn't prep anything up. I was gonna use these, but these are a little too big. Okay, so we're doing 2 of these. So I have 2 of these laying around. I've had these for a while. And I was like, I wanna do 2 projects tonight. So this center here that I'm is these foam balls right here. They come in a 2-pack. I purchased them from uniqueandthecreek.com. They do have these, I think, on their website if you're interested. But this right here, this is a nylon rope. This one came from Amazon. I've had this for a while. Just now using it because, you know, I have too much stuff and I want to use them up. Modified boards come from Irish Maid Crafts. She's on Etsy. I did message her. She's still selling them on her Etsy. I did reach out to her and told her and gave her a heads up that I was using her modified boards. And she was like, yep, I'm still selling them, right? And I'll be ready. And just in case somebody wants to grab theirs on her Etsy shop. So this is how I used to make flower centers before all of these fancy stuff came out. This is how I used to make mine. With rope or glitter rope. I still make flower centers like this. So it's easy. It's fun and easy, quick. And I thought I'd show you. So what you see when I do flower centers, there's some places you can see glue strings on top of the rope up here. There's some places you see glue strings, and what you do when that happens is you put on your hair dryer on it, right, and they'll disappear. Just made 2 flower centers. Let's go on to the modified board. So I did load it up. Isn't it cute? It's so small. So let's show you how small it is. I'll hold it up with a small. See, it's so tiny compared to the small board. See how small it is. So this line is gone. We're doing 2 projects tonight. So I did load up the first board. I'll load up this with you now and we'll go on to the next one. So what I did here is I made sure that when I added my zip ties, I made sure that the next row is not sitting, like I'm not loading this part and this part together like that. So they're separated. So I made sure of that when I loaded this one. I'm going to do the same with this one. And so let's do that. So I'm thinking we'll need 24 petals for that project. So the Unique and the Creek logo is still in the back. And so, how did I load this up now? I guess it doesn't really matter. So these ones right here, see that? These two. So you go up, and that's where I started loading my board. And then I skip 2, and then I go on to the next 2 holes. All the way around like that. Skip 2 and so that's how I loaded up the board. So we'll set that aside, and I'm gonna start folding the pinwheel petals. Okay, pinwheel petal. So 8 pieces in black, 8 pieces in the red and black, 8 pieces in the red for the ladybug flower. So what I'm gonna do here, these are woodburn pinwheel. Let's do a few here. So I did not pre-make anything, so you'll have to sit through here and watch me make it. So grab this tip and put it down over here. You can find your middle. So for this pinwheel petal, you always make sure you have a pointy tip. Always make sure you have one like that, and switch it over. Okay, and you do the same fold on the other side. It don't matter if these are overlapping over here. Okay, so make sure your tip is tipping. Okay, and about 3 inches up is where I'm gonna scrunch and add my 4-inch zip tie. And that will be that for that one. So there's your pinwheel petal. It's like that. All right, so I'm gonna make lots more here. That scissors doesn't work. Just watch and And while I make these quickly here. Okay, so let's add these into the outer row and see the transformation. So this goes in quickly, just like that. So all you need for this project is 24. Wouldn't this make for a cute little, what do you call this? I'm thinking I want more, this small size of boards. The LE pedal with the beads, the pedal with the beads. Wouldn't that be so cute? This board here. You guys go to it, go make that. It won't take too many pedals, I wouldn't think. I think you'd only use this row here and the small one. And skip this one here, the first row. Right? Okay. So I'm folding this the same way. Flip it over and fold the other end. So here I'm gonna scrunch about 3 inches up. And add my zip tie. this one, switch that over like that. Ooh, that's so cute. And then we're just gonna cut the tails off. Tiles, not tiles, but tails. There we go. See that? Oh, isn't that cute? See? Look at the back. So cute. Let's see how it measures. 19 inches wide. So it's still a pretty big wreath. So let's do the third row petals, which will be this one. I keep forgetting what this is called. I don't know if it has a name, where I'm gonna put this like that. See that? So triangle, and I grab this one, and I'm just gonna put it this way. See that? And I scrunch right there. And I grab this and push it. When I push it inside, it folds like that. I like that. So push it, right? Push it in to the middle. See that? And I do the same thing this side. I push it in. I grab it like this. Like this, I can't show you. And I push it in. And it makes a little fold over here. See that? Creates sort of a fold, both ends. Oh, I pinched it at 20-inch mark, grabbing all these right here. So this is 5 inches in length. I'm just gonna add my zip tie in there. So I'm just gonna cut that, leaving about a thumb's width, right? And there's that petal. See how neat it folds? And so pretty. And we add that into the zip ties. How much will it sew? When I add my... Oh, perfect. It'll sew nicely. Look at that. So that's a good size ball then. Half ball. So I like petals like this where all the folds are hidden. Like that petal right there. I just showed you this one and this one. You don't need to heat seal. But yeah. So you could use pins if you're really slow. If you wanted to use pins. Like you could use a pin right here. So I'll show you this way. So right here is where I'm gonna fold this right there, right? So look at that, those tips. Okay, here I pinch here, right? Pinch. And so when I push this up, it's like making the lolly petal. I end up putting this down, like see that? It's going down. It's not going up, it's going down. And I push it against the middle, grab them together and pinch them. See that? And I do the same thing for this one. I push it under like that, scoop it under, push it against the middle, and it creates that look, that effect, unique effect. It's pretty. You'll get it slowly. Just have to go slow and just don't rush. I love poly burlap. You see how you can adjust your petals, make them a little bit more poofier and a little bit wider. Poly burlap does that when you mold your petals. So there's all our petals. Isn't that cute? So all together, this is just 24 pieces of poly burlap and window pane. Just a small little wreath. So let's add our flower center in there. I'll grab a pipe cleaner. And grab my, what are these called? U-pins? I forgot what they're called. I gotta wrap them around in something. Don't want anybody to step on them. Don't want to throw them in the garbage. They'll poke through the garbage bag too. So I gotta put them, wrap them up in some sort of something. Something. I'm just gonna put a pin in there, and what I will do is I'll add a hole, put some glue in there, add my pipe cleaner. I should have prepped this up before I added those petals. And then add our pins, and U-pins, one more. Throw some glue on top. Set that aside to dry because we can't add that in the center yet. It needs to dry. So let's fold our next petals. So we're doing this. Oops, my ribbon. This, and this color. Okay. Next project. Let's quickly do this one here too. So let's grab our finished project here. Just put these aside. Let's add our flower center. So again, this is a 4-inch half styrofoam ball. Kind of tight in there now. Love the needles. Well, should I add the other one now? Over here. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's so quiet here in the house. You can actually hear a mouse running across the room. Here we go. And let's add our hanging zip tie. Not with a 4-inch though. Let's add it right here. Right here. And look at that, isn't that cute? Again, I need to blow a hair dryer there. So we'll find our little, what do you call these? Ladybugs. Big one. Oh, that's so cute. What about the little ones? The teeny tiny ones. That's all the big ones I got now. I don't have a big one over there now. Bigger ladybug, I mean. Just sniffing on the flower center. There we go. So there's our ladybug flower. So let's finish our bumblebee one here. Bumblebee goes aside. Let's start adding our black petals on the outside. Just like that. Make sure my zip tie is inside. Just slip in there and zip. Alrighty, so all the black and yellow window pane poly burlap is in the second row. Just cutting off the zip tie tails. So now let's make 8 more petals for the third row, the last row. So we're doing the same petal as the one we did on the red and black flower. And the ladybug flower. Jeez, my words. My words, my words. All right, so there's all the petals in there. Okay, so let's add our center. And we'll add a hanging zip tie. Just right here. Okay. And there we go. There we go. So there's our Bumble Bee Wreath flower. Isn't that cute? Little bumblebees. And our little... I can see the glue strings. The bumblebee and the ladybug. Is that cute? I like. So there's our projects for today.